What is fuel?
That's water. Hello everybody, welcome back to Project Not So Slow. This is a 300D that we got for free. It doesn't currently run. It's been sitting in a field for quite some time now. It's become one with nature. As you can see, grass is starting to grow on it, and growing into the car as well. Just started going into the car, but free is free. So let's see if we can get this car running and maybe even try to spin the tires. So this is full of diesel.
Halfway diesel. What is that?
Oh my goodness, there's a rusty water coming out of the return.
Oh. But maybe we should just change the fuel filter now.
Yeah, let's change the fuel filter. Me first.
Instead of shoving that through the injectors.
Yeah. So let's get this fuel filter off. I wanted to start it with just these two objects, but gotta use a 17 now or whatever.
All right, got the new fuel tank connected. Since I guess that one has a leak, water in it. Took out a hose. There was water leaking, and decided to put a new fuel filter because we took off the return line and it had some rusty diesel coming out of it. So just instead of ruining the injectors, we just decided to put a fresh fuel filter. So we got fresh fuel filter, battery, and fresh diesel. So let's see what happens. That sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, that little loud clink. Maybe the lifter is stuck. Needs to get ran through.
Tick, 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 tick.
That's a loud click.
I just wonder if that battery is good.
I can throw this on.
Throw it on.
Good.
That sounds really unusual for a 603.
A loud click.
It kind of sounds like there's like no compression.
Do you want to crack the injector lines to make sure there's fuel?
That's what I'm thinking right now. Because I was like, that tick, it could be a lifter and it could be an injector.
I think I don't think an injector. I've never heard an injector crackle.
But that sounds really weird.
I've never heard an injector crackle that loud. I'm assuming it's a lifter.
No, I heard injectors crackle so hard it sounds like it's a rod knock. But I think let's try a different battery. Well, got to lose ground here, so got to tighten that up.
Okay, well, injector lines are loose just to be able to see if there's any fuel.
Okay, let's try this again.
One more time.
With a good ground. Why is that on?
Stop.
What is fuel?
Oh, that's water.
Where?
Everywhere.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of water.
That's water. Let them all loose and just keep cranking?
Oh, absolutely. We'll got to get the water out. There's no, it's firing with water. Oh, wow, there's water in there. Is it still coming out as milk? Oh.
Not as easy as you thought it would be, huh?
I honestly was worried that cycling the glow plugs twice and it'll fire right up.
I honestly thought that would happen too.
But there's water in there. Okay, we'll just keep cranking. It's on off, so I don't know why it's doing that.
So after seeing a whole bunch of water coming out of the injector lines, we decided to see why. And there's a whole bunch of water everywhere. Water in almost every single line. Water in the return feeding our fuel tank with even more water. And our new fuel filter also completely filled with a whole bunch of water. So
Water and rust.
Water and rust. So poured it out, like cleaned out the filter, and then grabbed another lift pump to try to pump through the diesel, because this also was filled with a whole bunch of gunk because of the return. So now this is clean diesel. Finally, clean diesel going through the engine rather than water. Let's see if it's clean diesel. Oh, it's clean diesel. Dude, this thing will start in like 10 seconds.
All right, Daniel, tightened it down. Let's try cranking it again.
Let's see, hopefully diesel starts coming out of the injector lines. Well, stuff's coming out.
Like what? Still milky, or is it?
It looks white. It's starting to get like clear.
Yeah, we'll spray WD-40 in each one to get the water out, as much water out as possible.
Do you think they're just flooded with water since we did crank it that one?
I don't think they're flooded because it is cranking.
Oh, like
But I guess it's not firing.
it's not firing whatsoever. No sign of it.
So maybe it is like unhappy about the water in there. I mean, we could give it some help with some brake parts cleaning.
I think a little bit at least. It's gonna have to come apart.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Spray some.
Spray some.
Can you spray it here or unscrew this and spray it? Or I'll just unscrew that and spray it into there.
Yeah, so this is not as effective. I have learned my lesson before with the 603s. Spraying into here is not as effective as into there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because here is just going to be like maybe like one or two. There is actually going to flood around. All right, so Daniel got some brand new diesel. I wasn't trusting the diesel that I got from a burnt car.
Yeah, when you say it out loud, it sounds a lot worse. It's stuff's coming out, but it's still a bit white. It's going. It's almost there. I guess we just needed some nice diesel. Almost there.
Okay. It runs. Let's go. Definitely that fresh set of diesel. Fresh diesel is the way to go. I guess now we just got to do a burnout. Well, here you have it. These 603s are pretty cool engines.
As long as you don't shove them full with a whole bunch of nasty, rusty water.
Yeah, I guess fresh diesel is the way to go. Put the fresh diesel in there and it fired up pretty quick. And was ready to do a burnout right away. Right after we added transmission fluid because it was all neutral.
Yeah, it was all just not moving.
And then it overheated, but that was our fault.
Yeah, drink all the water.
We didn't check the water level, but we fixed all that. Then it was able to do an amazing burnout with assistance to get it going a little bit nicer.
And it's still overheated. With
a little bit of cold oxygen. And then it started getting a little warm. But yeah, this thing's a ripper already. It's ready for whatever you want.
Bigger turbo?
Big turbo.
Out the hood?
Out the hood.
In the back?
No.
Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like seeing what these old turbo diesel Mercedes engines are capable of, and you guys want to see them being pushed to the max, stay tuned to see what's coming for this engine and for a few other engines that we have.
Well, God bless you guys. God bless America, and you guys have a great night.